Hi, I'm Craig, how you doing? So at this year's Comic Con at the Man of Steel panel, it was announced by Zack Snyder, director, that the sequel to Man of Steel will include Batman as a main character and will likely be a Batman vs Superman type film. Up until now we haven't known who will play the role of Batman, but fear no more. The role of Batman has gone to none other than Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is set to take the role as Batman in 2015 at the Man of Steel 2. Likely will be called Batman vs Superman, but we don't know that for sure yet. My first thoughts on this were somewhat okay. I didn't really mind the fact, but the internet did. The internet freaking exploded when this news came out. Loads of people do not like the idea of Ben Affleck as Batman, and I think I know why. When you look at Ben Affleck, it's clear that he can make a great Bruce Wayne, but can he make a great Batman? Well, the problem with Ben Affleck is, well, he's Ben Affleck. You can't really see him being a superhero. He's just sort of Ben Affleck. You just look at him and he's Ben Affleck. It's hard to explain, but this seems to be most people's problem with the fact that Ben Affleck has been cast as Batman. Is that perhaps he doesn't really fit the role correctly. However, I'm reserving judgment until I actually see anything of him in the suit, or any sort of trailers for the movie, or any whatever we have coming up in the next few months to the next year, hopefully. We get to see something. But this movie doesn't come out until summer 2015, so we may have a long time to wait until that. Why Ben Affleck was cast as Batman is probably because of his ties to Warner Brother. He did win 33 awards for Argo for them after all. And not long ago it was rumoured that Warner Brothers actually specifically went to Ben Affleck to direct a Justice League movie, one that could still be coming in the next few years. But now that we have Ben Affleck in the role of Batman, it might be hard for him to actually direct an upcoming movie if he's also to star in it. So it opens up a lot of questions. Is Ben Affleck just going to be Batman for this film? Is this going to carry on through a sort of Marvel Stage 1 type thing for DC? We just don't know. But I personally think Ben Affleck is a decent choice for Batman. I can see him playing a really good Bruce Wayne. And plus, he's more than qualified. We're talking about an award-winning writer, director, producer and actor here. He's more than qualified to understand what makes a good Batman and Bruce Wayne. I really think he's going to hone this in. He's got plenty of time to do his research. And he will be, trust me. Ben Affleck is the type of person to really dig into characters, so I think that he might actually get this correct. And here's something controversial, internet. What if Ben Affleck was the best Batman we ever had? What would you do then? Now this brings me back to sometime in 2007 when Christopher Nolan announced that Heath Ledger would be playing the Joker, and guess what happened? Everybody laughed in his face. Why? Well, because Heath Ledger wasn't really known for serious roles back then. He was kind of known most for Brokeback Mountain and that chick flick that he did. So it was kind of strange to have him cast as the Joker in The Dark Knight. But look how that turned out. He was the freaking best Joker we've ever had. He hit that nail right on the head. I mean, that was just genius. That's not to say that Ben Affleck is going to do the exact same, but give the man a chance. People that were rumoured to be up for the role for Batman, of course, were John Hamm of Mad Men and Armie Hammer of The Lone Ranger. Probably the two reasons that these people weren't cast for Batman. John Hamm is most likely very busy with Mad Men, and Armie Hammer, well, The Lone Ranger was a disaster. It was a horrible movie. So Warner Brothers were probably a bit hesitant to cast Armie Hammer, seeing as the complete failure of The Lone Ranger went down very recently. So yeah, tell me what you think about Ben Affleck as Batman. Is it a good choice? What do you think he'll be like? Is he going to carry on throughout a series of movies? And what will happen if DC decide to reboot Batman? After all, Ben Affleck is in his 40s, so it might be cool to see an older side of Batman, and one that's really different from Christian Bale, I think. It's going to be interesting. So, that's all the news for just now. You can check it out all across the internet. It's blowing up just now. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.